What's going on, everyone? MikeO back, and I've got a mail day recap for you. Well, it's not a mail day, it's more like a mail week, maybe a mail 2-week recap, but I got a bunch of stuff to show you, so let's jump right into it. So we start off the mail day with some purchases directly from Topps, starting it off with Topps The Living Set. It's an absolutely beautiful set, awesome looking cards, and it's just a great chance for people to collect who they want, whether it's from your favorite team or players you like, players you PC. I think it's a beautiful set. It's absolutely a genius idea from Topps, and it's doing really well. So here's a few that I picked up directly from Topps. Picked up the Ozzy Albies rookie. So really happy to pick that one up. Obviously, Albies just got off to an unbelievable start. He's continued to play fairly well. The Braves are just playing fantastic this year. They're having a great year, so the Albies was definitely a pretty sweet pickup. Really happy to grab that one. Next up, I picked up Ricky Henderson. They have added some players that, are obviously legends of the past. So the Ricky Henderson seemed like a cool one. Picked that one up. Like I said, just beautiful cards. And they release these, they sell them for 1 week, and then that is it. And basically, they just make however many are ordered. So it's an on-demand service. So figured I'd pick up the Ricky Henderson, and then finally picked up the Raphael Devers. Not my favorite of the cards, just, I don't know, just a little odd, a little too much face there. The face is a little plumped. It's just not the nicest of the Topps Living Set cards, but still, Devers is a guy with a ton of potential, ton of ability, and it'll be interesting to see how his career plays out. So those are the 3 that I picked up directly from Topps. Now, what is happening is a lot of people are ordering these in bulk, and then they're selling them cheap separate, so that is an option to look at too. So I did that with a few veterans. I picked up Albert Pujols. Zoom up a little bit here. You got the Albert Pujols, beautiful looking card. You know, future Hall of Famer, of course. 3,000 hits. All those home runs, just unbelievable. So I wanted to pick one of them up. I got this one pretty cheap. Cheaper than it would have been to buy a single card directly from Topps. And then I also picked up another future Hall of Famer, the recently retired Ichiro. So thought that was a cool card too, but I'm definitely into the living set. I don't buy every card. I'm not worried about making the full set. I just pick up some of the Hall of Fame type of players, or players I really like, or some of the rookies that I think are neat. And of course, I'll pick up any and all Phillies that they make. They've only made one so far, but I'm sure at some point they will make more. So those are the living set purchases. I did pick up one regular Topps now, little bundle here. It's a group of 5, a lot of 5, and it is the Aaron Nola and Nick Williams when the Phillies moved into first place. They were there for a day, and then they had a tough couple games, and they've actually struggled a little bit since then. They're starting to come out of it a bit, but, the Phillies have performed beyond expectations this year, so anything you really get out of them this year on the field in terms of win-loss is, to me, just kind of gravy. I'm mostly intrigued just to see in the continued development and see how they do. So, pretty cool one there. I always pick up all the Topps Now Phillies cards for the collection. Like to get some autographed, use them for binder material, but I'm on board with the stuff Topps does. All right, so I have some purchases coming up, and then I have 4 care packages to share with you. This is coming out of a group break. Got into a case break of Phillies for Tier 1. Got into it early. Got the spot fairly cheap. Didn't obviously do much. Got this kind of lame relic of Reese Hoskins. I think I'm going to go ahead and try and get this one signed if I can. And, I think that'll add a little bit to it, make it a little more appealing. I'm just not personally really into relic cards all that much as it is, and this one is pretty bland in my opinion. I do like the look of the Tier 1 autographs. I haven't added any to the collection, but at some point I might. Here's a pickup off of sportlots.com. It was brought to my attention, and I had been on it in the past quite a while ago, but Mark from Kentucky brought it up in one of his videos. and I checked it out and found a few things for the collection cheap. I'm a big fan of the 93 Finest design, and in 2013 Topps Finest, they have this insert set, and it's a huge set. And I try and pick up the Phillies, and I did not have Jimmy Rollins, and I found it at a pretty affordable price. I think it was like $1 plus shipping. So I'm happy to add it to the collection, because these are, like I said, they're tough to get. I think they're like 1 per box, and there's like at least 50 cards in the set. So it's tough to pull them. The refractors are like impossible, and they'd be even better, but I'm just happy to add this to the PC. Next up, a few cool ones that will be going out for slabbing. We got a couple sweet Ginters for the collection. We got a Reggie Jackson in the Oakland A's uniform. I do have a few Jacksons. All right, I have a Yankees Jackson. I think I needed the A's Jackson. So, got this one at a decent price, so I picked that one up. And then Willie McCovey is one that I've been looking at for a while. A few months ago, someone had one slabbed already and authenticated, and I'd gone back and forth a number of times with him trying to get a deal on it. Every time eBay had their specials, and just never worked anything out. So eventually, I had a chance to buy one raw, and I will send it in. Can't wait to get it back. Just trying to continue to build the Allen and Ginter autograph collection. Final purchase is a Reese Hoskins from 2014 Bowman Draft. This is the Silver Ice. It's a PSA Gem Mint 10. Honestly, the main reason I bought this is it was really cheap, and I had the 20% off on eBay. I had purchased some other things as well, and mostly wax boxes, stuff like that. And I had a little bit left where I could still get the percentage off, so I was checking out Probstein, and this was going pretty cheap, so picked it up. Hoskins has struggled. He got off to a hot start, played really well in April this year, and then just started to slip a little bit in May, and now he's battled some injuries, so still believe in him, still believe he can be an impact player. So again, you get a decent price, it's well worth it for the collection, and it's a really nice looking card, so happy about that. All right, next up, we have 4 care packages. So I appreciate you guys for sending stuff my way. No need. This first one is coming from a awesome up-and-coming YouTuber. It's Passion for Cards, Matt. Matt, you're the man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind letter as well. Certainly appreciate it. I know you had mentioned to me that this might not be the right one, and no, that is the right one. That is the one that I needed. I somehow just missed purchasing it when it was available through Topps. So appreciate you adding this to the collection. That was not necessary. As I said, I would have been willing to hit you up for it, pay you for it, but you said you were just going to send it my way. So I will make sure I, at some point, add something else to your Phillies PC. All right, next up, we got another note here, another care package. This one is coming from Triple Crown 24, so really appreciate that. Sent me a really nice letter here. I actually did read this. I didn't go through the cards, but really appreciate it. And like you kind of mentioned in there, you know, YouTube is an excellent place to share your collection, to meet fellow collectors, to connect with other people, and that's kind of what it's all about. You know, the hobby for me is about having fun. It's about building on something. It's about sharing it with other people. I've been lucky enough that I've been able to share it with my father. I've been able to share it with my siblings a little bit, and friends, and I've made more and more friends here on YouTube, so it's just been a lot of fun. And yeah, social media in general is great. I think YouTube's the best of those. Just a great opportunity to kind of get to know people a little bit and learn a lot about the hobby. That's another thing that I think some people take for granted, how much you can learn to improve your collection. So let's take a look at these cards that Triple Crown 24 sent. Sent this nice Brady. It's a nice card, numbered to 199. Wow, sent a Shane Victorino auto. That's from Topps. Pretty cool card. Peak Performance. Shane's Historic Slam fuels the Phillies. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I enjoy collecting Shane Victorino because he's a Philly. I really enjoy collecting Shane Victorino because I got to watch him play. And this card features his Grand Slam, which took place against the Milwaukee Brewers in the 2008 National League Division Series. I was at that game. I can remember how electric the crowd was. The crowd went absolutely bonkers as that ball sailed over the left field wall. So that's just fantastic. Thank you very much. Holy hell, I was not expecting that. Scott Kingery auto. Wow, I even bumped the camera. Kingery auto out of Bowman's Best, numbered to 75. That is too much. That was definitely not needed. Look at that card. That is a pretty nice card there. Just unbelievable. So, wow. Little speechless. Numbered to 75, JT. Appreciate that one. Wow. And then finally here is a Tom Newell auto. I'm assuming that's a TTM or IP. So that'll be a cool one for the Phillies collection. I did not have any sort of autograph from him, so that is certainly appreciated. I'm still stuck on that Kingery. That's crazy. Thank you. Here's some other Phillies that you said were from 86 to 2011. So I'm sure this stuff will make excellent binder material. Be even better if it focused up for me. Darryl Thomas. A lot of times with this John Felsky, I got him TTM before. A lot of times, you know, I'll go through this stuff. I'll toss some of them, like I said, in a binder. Guys who sign. I even have just boxes of Phillies. I have random boxes that I just load up. And then when there's a potential signing or something like that, I will go through and pull out guys. I just did that with some of the 93 Phillies who were in town. Ricky Jordan. These are definitely throwbacks. 1990, I remember all these cards. Jeff Jackson, failed prospect. Jason Grimsley. He was with the Phils for a while. I think he actually gave up the home run to Scott Hatteberg. Scott Hatteberg, being the Oakland Athletics player, hit that historic home run in the movie. It's a nice Jimmy Rollins. Roy Halladay. Just some awesome top stuff. Michael Martinez, he was so bad. Michael Stutz, he was alright. He just got hurt. It's a nice Oswalt. Jared Cozart. Phillies. Allen and Ginters. Appreciate that. Polanco. Would love to get that Polanco signed at some point. Nice Utley. Did not have that for the Utley collection. Sweet Mike Schmidt. Cliff Lee. Cole Hamels. Another Utley. J-Roll, that would be beautiful. And Steve Carlton. So, Triple Crown 24, thank you. Guys, check out his channel. Really appreciate those cards. Just a lot of fun to go through. Very, very cool. Alright, next up, we got another one here. We got, this is coming from Jason Aaron Goldberg, if I remember right. Jason Aaron Goldberg. Yeah, there we go. Jason Aaron Goldberg. And his card, that is his channel's name, Jason Aaron Goldberg. Check out his channel. Been watching some of his breaks. A lot of fun to watch. He calls it Booze and Baseball Cards. So he sent me this, what he's calling spoils from box breaks, spoil pack. So appreciate that, Jason. And here is what he sent. I'm assuming it's a lot of Phillies stuff. And I can tell that first card right there is, I think that's an insert out of opening day or something. And I actually just had purchased that on, from what's it called? From COMC. I didn't even know those inserts existed, but I thought they'd be cool for the Phillies binder. So we'll pull this open. Unfortunately, this little setup I have is not the best for keeping cards in focus when I'm moving them around. But move this stuff aside. So he sent this Topps Coupon, $2 off a mega box if you can find one. All right, we got a Ryan Howard from Prism, a Steve Carlton Ginter, a nice Rollins Ginter, which I don't believe I had, a Victorino Ginter, Schmidt Cooperstown, Robin Roberts, so definitely some nice binder material here for sure. Ryan Howard, nice Herrera card, Jim Bunning, Charlie Hayes, Aaron Altair, I have one of these out TTM right now, Michael Franco, Darren Dalton, the Crucker, John Kruk, Von Hayes, I was a huge Von Hayes fan as a kid, John Kruk, another Crucker, oh man, those old Ultra cards are awesome, Jason Grimsley, Von Hayes on the 89 tops, we've got a Lenny Dykstra, guy's a nutbag, Terry Mulholland, one of my favorites, sweet Aaron Nola at a bunt, Odubel Herrera, that's a nice Abreu out of SP Authentic, Dale Murphy, Lenny Dykstra, again, crazy man, nice Mickey Mordini, Kim Batiste, Franco, Wally Backman, another guy that's a little crazy, but not in a criminal way. Nice Vince Velasquez, Andres Blanco, Aaron Altair, Franco, got a first Bowman of Spencer Howard, Jared Eichhoff out of Heritage, wish he would get healthy, and Altair out of Heritage, and the really nice 1980 Topps opening day, 1980 celebration, I should say. They didn't make opening day in 1980, but that is spectacular. All right, here's the final package, and this is coming from Joey Brings It, Cali. Thank you to the best YouTuber on the East Coast. That's appreciated. I don't know if that's factual or not, though. There's a lot of us out here on the East Coast. Thanks for all you do for the community, and thank you for helping me out with the Ron Say PC. Keep showing us how it's done. Vintage forever. Joey Brings It. Joey is a great guy. He has a really fun channel. He is an unbelievable, just an absolutely unbelievable collection of Bowman Color autos, PSA DNA, getting stuff graded. Watch the channel, check it out. And Joey, I don't know what you sent. I told you nothing was necessary. You kept asking though, so I let you go ahead and do it. So we got package one. And this is a Greg Luzinski autographed 1971 rookie card. So that is pretty freaking cool. Joey, really appreciate it. That was not necessary. See if it focuses up when we zoom in a little bit. That is really nice. So thank you very much. Card is in pretty damn nice shape too. 71s are just so known to be so unbelievably chipped. So wow. Joey, appreciate it. Another Philly for the PC. Really appreciate it. And we'll see what is in package number 2. Cut the sucker open. So package 2 is opened. What did he do? He went way above and beyond and sent this fantastic 1983 Big League Robin Roberts PSA DNA certified authentic auto. Absolutely beautiful looking card. Really nice auto. Robin Roberts, a Hall of Famer. That would look awesome focused up. Let me put this in manual. Gotta focus this up. Manual's not working. There we go. Really nice blue auto there. 1983 Big League Robin Roberts, PSA DNA certified autograph. That is not something you had to do, Joey. I do appreciate it. I kind of feel bad because that's got to be like a $40, $50 card is my guess. Maybe 30, I don't know. I'm not even sure what Robin Roberts goes for at this point. But he is a Phillies legend. He is a Hall of Famer. He is deceased. And that is a fantastic card. Joey, you went above and beyond. All you guys went above and beyond. None of you had to send any of that stuff to me. But I do very much appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who watched. Thank you for spending the time. If you spent all 20 minutes, I really appreciate it because it's a lengthy video. But hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Comment below, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one. So we start off the mail day with some purchases. Ugh.